Picture this. It's 1700, and a 25-year-old widow stands before thousands of Maratha warriors, declaring war against the most powerful empire in India. This wasn't just any woman. This was Tarabai, the queen who would redefine resistance and challenge the mighty Mughal Empire. When her husband, Maratha King Rajaram, died unexpectedly, the Mughal Emperor Aurangzeb expected the Maratha resistance to crumble. Instead, he faced something far more formidable. Tarabai, acting as regent for her 4-year-old son, transformed from grieving widow to fearless military commander overnight. What made Tarabai extraordinary wasn't just her courage, it was her brilliant strategic mind. While Aurangzeb commanded massive armies and endless resources, she pioneered guerrilla warfare tactics that would frustrate the Mughals for years. She understood that conventional battles would spell doom for her forces, so she revolutionized Maratha military strategy. Tarabai's forces struck like lightning and vanished into the Western Ghats. They captured Mughal supply lines, liberated territories, and inspired countless others to join their cause. Her army wasn't just fighting for territory, they were fighting for their very identity and freedom. But Tarabai faced enemies on multiple fronts. Traditional court nobles questioned a woman's right to rule. Rival Maratha factions challenged her authority. The Mughals offered bribes and threats to break her resolve. Yet she stood firm, declaring that she would rather die fighting than submit to foreign rule. Her most audacious move came when she established her own court and began issuing royal decrees directly challenging Mughal sovereignty. This wasn't just military resistance, this was a complete rejection of Mughal legitimacy in Maratha lands. Tarabai's leadership proved so effective that Aurangzeb, despite his vast empire, spent his final years obsessed with defeating this one remarkable woman. He died in 1707 without achieving his goal of crushing the Marathas, largely due to her relentless resistance. Her influence extended far beyond warfare. Tarabai promoted Marathi language and culture, patronized arts and literature, and established administrative systems that would outlast her reign. She proved that effective leadership wasn't about gender. It was about vision, courage, and unwavering determination. Even after stepping back from active rule, Tarabai continued influencing Maratha politics for decades. Her legacy lived on through the eventual Maratha dominance of much of India in the 18th century. Tarabai didn't just resist an empire, she preserved a civilization. Her story reminds us that sometimes the most powerful force against overwhelming odds isn't an army or treasury, but one person's unbreakable will to remain free.